So I was going through your website and I just saw this picture. Is it how your machine looks like? I'm asking this, for example, if you imagine that you are in a desert, they don't have that power generator. If those people want to use this one, how will they use it?
They will also store that water in the generator itself.
Tell me how much funding you needed initially to make that prototype.
To prototype, we required almost like 20 lakhs. But we had thought that if we somehow take a basic prototype to IIT Madras, it will be a major game changer.
You don't find money, you have to approach different vendors. So, like, did you feel a little bit ashamed or somewhere like?
Yes, I am very much an introvert person, as it also make change in me also. That expo was filled with investors, different kind of networks are there, and almost like every industry from Chennai, Southern India, Mumbai, they will raise their.
I was very shocked because a few days ago I was doing some research कि next जो भी entrepreneurship है कौन से niches में ज़्यादा लोग grow करने वाले हैं. So I thought there are three niches. एक AIML, एक है environment friendly जो आप कर रहे हो कि कार्बन को omit करके clean air generate करना, और एक है health. इन तीनों में सबसे ज़्यादा ये 3 टाइप के कैटेगरीज़ हैं जो सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रो करने वाले हैं। Imagine a world where every generator, whether at a construction site, hospital, or battlefield, works without making any noise, produces only clean air instead of pollution, and never needs diesel fuel to run. My today's guest is just not imagining it, he is building it. He completed his PhD, then used every bit of his knowledge to make it happen. His startup, Aldrogen Energy, makes portable, zero emission power that runs silently anywhere. Let's welcome Shantanu Mandal, who made his dream come true. Hello. So let me know how you made it and why you imagine making Aldrogen Energy.
Right. So when I joined PhD in Jadavpur University in 2019, actually I'm researching on this topic, hydrogen and fuel cells. And during COVID, we visited Sundarbans and those remote islands, and then we had seen that there are severe problem in electrification in those primary healthcare centers. People are not getting proper electricity, and then we realized that why should we limited our research up to just articles and research only? Why should we deploy some of the generators? But actually, those generators which are imported from US or Europe, they are expensive. People cannot afford it. So we thought that we should make it in India for India. And then we started our work from 2019, and in 2024, we had completed the basic prototyping, and then we thought now it's time to start our own venture. Then we started Aldrogen Energy, and after we are searching for similar funding for to move it faster, and then in 2025 we got some funding, and then we have developed our first hybrid hydrogen powered generators for those remote islands and for different applications. Right now, we are doing it for EV chargers also, for defense also.
So you thought it basically because you saw there is a gap and you could give something to the environment. So tell me the normal kind of generators which we use electricity. What is the difference between that and your power energy?
So one is the carbon emissions. So basically, those diesel generators are using diesel, and we have seen that how much we have to dependent on diesel for other countries. We will have also seen in war also that that again the diesel it is then basically energy security also for our countries. And next is the carbon emission. Like 1 liter of diesel can generate up to 2.6 kg of carbon dioxide, and there are almost 8 million diesel generators are operating right now. So how much carbon emissions are there, and how much we are dependent on those diesel generators? And talking about our generators, first one is it's a zero carbon emission. We don't have to rely on the diesel, and the thing is, it's completely quiet. Diesel generators are loud, but it's completely quiet. It's green energy. And it's a portable. You can carry with yourself. It's just like a power bank, but operated with a high battery.
Okay. And how it runs? Like, what is the energy? How do you make that energy work?
So here, basically, the hydrogen is generated on board on the generator. So you doesn't have to carry those hydrogen cylinders because they are bulky and more expensive. Also, so we have developed the solid state hydrogen technology.
Hmm.
So here, the hydrogen is generated on board in the generators, and then the hydrogen is converted into electricity, also stored into the electricity in the generator. So whenever you require electricity will be stored there, and then you can use it for your purpose.
Oh. So I'm just going through your website and I just saw this picture. Is it how your machine looks like?
Yes.
And is it very heavy?
Yes, right now it's almost like 200 kg. It's a 6.25 kVA generators, and it includes everything like hydrogen generation, survey storage, and then electricity generations,
Okay.
electricity conversion, and storage, everything.
Oh.
So it's a modular structure. If you require higher power also, so you can just combine 2 or 3 generators, and then you get higher power rates.
So, as you're saying that this is portable, so you need a separate vehicle to make it
There is a portable version also, which say it come with a lower power.
lower power but smaller version.
Yeah, smaller version cost.
But that will not generate the same amount of power, right?
If you're carrying your generator with you, it doesn't require such a high power because 6.25 kVA is more than enough for its building power.
How much that one will weigh?
It, it will weigh just like less than 30 kg.
Sorry.
And so on.
And you put the hydrogen, what is this? Like, how do you make it work? Like, this is the machine, and now you have to put something.
Yes, so you require 2 things. One is the water, and another thing is that hydrogen capsule. So we are storing that hydrogen in the solid form, and it will form with cartridge.
Okay.
You have to carry cartridge with yourself, and whenever you require hydrogen, you just fill the generator with the cartridge, and there is already water storage is there. So you have to receive it water.
Okay. Pure water, like.
Yes, no, not required. The drinking water, means groundwater, tap water.
So this, for example, if you imagine that you are in a desert, there are people who live in desert and they don't have that power in the generator. So if those people want to use this one, how will they use? Because they already have.
Whenever they take that generator with them, so they will also store that water in the generator itself. So there is a water storage capacity almost like 30 liters.
30 years. So it's for, as who is the target audience? Like, why to actually target?
So right now, our first target is that mining industry, because most of the industry right now are also dependent on solar technology, like solar panels, BVs are there. But in some areas like mining zone, which are highly polluted areas, so there they have to wash every day that solar panels.
Yeah.
So for that specific area, these generators can work in those dusty zone and polluted zone and can give a stable electricity. Also, like PVs have dependent on the weather conditions also, but this type of generator doesn't require all the weather conditions. They will work seamlessly 24/7 in any weather conditions.
So what I now curious about is if we want to replace the entire consumer behavior. So if I am saying right now that the power generators, the electricity.
Correct.
Yeah. So if we want to change the entire consumer behavior, how you do that? Like, are you actually thinking?
Yes, people mindset is a important thing there because people are using diesel generators for more than 5 or 6 decades. So they had already built a trust on those diesel generators. But right now, people mindset is also changing because they have to, uh, because the carbon, due to the carbon emission, the environment is also changing. So we had to shift on the green energy. Government is also pushing to shift on green energy. And there is right now carbon credits are also there. So for this, people had to shift slowly. Like they had already shifted from IC engine EVs. So then they had to also shift from diesel generators to this type of generators so that they can decentralize the whole energy system.
Now let's talk about how you got the fund picker and how it particularly started like from the parents. You said that you find the gap. You need that the prototype. Now this is the reaction that I made you that when you have to make it and have to follow people marks. How did that happen? Where did you get the fund that is?
So the funding is very important for this type of research. And when we have started, I didn't get any kind of fellowship at that time, but I thought that if we can make that, so it will bring our first we got from the Zero Carbon Challenge, which is organized by IIT Madras, and out of 1,300 applications, we got selected for the first cohort, and then we top also that final expo. Uh, so there we got some investment, and then the best part is the Jadavpur University Alumni Associations. They also jumped in that we want to also make it success, and we want to see that own generators. So they also given fund for that. And different alumni associations like JU Sopel, which is the Jadavpur University Alumni Association, Southern California. Then JUAF, which is Global Jadavpur University Alumni Associations. And there is an also alumni association of Chemical Engineering Department, which in JCEAA. So all comes together, and they thought that let's bet on it.
So Dailies of the Prince, the J Alumni was situated in California.
Yeah, Southern California. I mean,
They have formed a community
yes.
and they are helping their juniors so that they can make the organization.
Yes, and they had a also a emotional thing for the Jadavpur University also that because in Jadavpur University the startup culture is not like
Yeah.
in other IITs or any primary institutions.
Yeah.
And already there are many VC firms are formed from the IITs. The alumni have formed a venture capital, and then they try to push those startups from their IITs. And Jadavpur University has a great alumni associations. There are different kinds of people that they are from different arenas, and they can help those Jadavpur University startups also.
You can talk about other JU alumni as well. So it means JU students and alumni especially have a very emotional connection with us, right? And they try to set the juniors in every possible way, as they're saying.
Yes, but that has to be on the correct way. Just because we had a emotional touch with them doesn't mean that you will get funded. You have to
You have to do something
meaningful. You have to technically sound, because it doesn't that we want money for this and they will give that, because they have a huge team of technicals, and they will check whether it is feasible, whether it's a technical feasible, it is commercially viable or not. And then this is how this process
works.
So means you have to convince the professors first, and then the professor will pass on that message to the alumni.
Yes. And then we had to give multiple presentations, different proposals are there. And then they had also taken that proposals, they like a bit, but they are very much confused at how much it will be success in just almost like 3 months are remaining. So how it will be feasible? Like everyone was told that it's not feasible. You just make it, but you don't plan it for that grand expo.
For that IIT Madras one. Yeah.
Thought that no, we had to do it on this specific time, and then we started the work for the prototype without zero money. We just ordered everything
Without any
money. It's just like a game. It was then we don't know how it's possible, but we just ordered everything.
So how did you order? Because you had no money, right?
Yes, we ordered to the different vendors, like because we know that the raw material will takes almost like 1 month.
Okay.
So
So you had you calculated that it will take 1 month to reach, and within that 1 month you'll be able to make that money.
And then we approach different people. We met different people from industries.
Yeah.
And but everyone was happy, but they told that no, it will not. It will maybe success for next 6 months or 1 year, but you don't just target for the IIT Madras. But we thought that no, we will make it. And then different people, like some people who are already expertise in fabrications, those people who has different experience, they just added it up, and then slowly we got funded from like JV Circles. We got some funding from Dr. Sonat Chattopadhyay, who is right now VP of Mark. And
How difficult was it to give that something? Because I'm asking this question because I know that being an entrepreneur, the most difficult part, one of the most difficult part is to get the funding. So was it really easy or
no,
it's challenge?
it's not easy because simultaneously we are also approaching some angel investors and micro VC, some VC firms. But what happened, it was actually the idea stage and no one was taking the risk only because we are talking about the idea which has to be converted into the pilot deployment or any prototype. So that was a very risky part. And that's why alumni station come forward by different kind of them, like financial help, mentorship. Some has given their fabrication unit for us. No, just use it, or give the person, concerned person. Like networking was the best part we got at that time. We had to talk multiple peoples for that, and this is almost like we got the 20 lakhs of funding from different alumni association, IIT Madras, and we started also the prototyping process. Simultaneously, everything was going simultaneously, and in this way, almost like we got 10 days was remaining, and then we had seen that our prototyping was not completed like as it we planned. But we thought no, the we will complete it in 10 days, next 10 days, and then we started the work till 24 hours.
Okay, so without any sleep you started working for it, like with
Last 10 days we pushed almost like 24 hours the make it happen for the IT Candas. And at that time the first prototype was very much heavy, like it was almost like 400 kgs. And then we had arranged a truck for the transportation from Kolkata to Chennai. And there also we got stuck because we didn't carry that fund for the transportation. We just thought about that prototyping. So that also gave us the lesson that we had to first make a plan for everything. But we thought about just we completed our prototype, and then for the transportation also we got stuck that how we will take from Kolkata to Chennai, because it will also take almost time. Yes, like a 1 lakh rupees. And then we again come made different people in alumni session, and we told them that we need money for transportation also.
How was their reaction?
And so they told that you first need money for the prototyping, and now you're telling that you need money for the transportation also. But then we told them that it will be a major game changer for us.
So, as you're saying that you needed money because you had no idea of how much you actually need, because plan,
No.
thank you. In every phase, you autopay and to feel so that also I need money. And as you don't find money, you have to approach different things. So, like, did you feel a little bit ashamed or somewhere like?
Yes, I am very much an introvert person, as it also make change in me also. That approaching a stranger person, all alumni that at that time a stranger for me. And we first collected different alumni also, name of different alumni association who are in such places, and
So
then
you have to search for them.
yes.
Or it was it.
Yes, our team, we all have searched different alumni associations, key person who had the money, and then we approached us several times. Majorly, we got rejected a maximum time, um, because we doesn't have a solid plan then. But after they see our grit that we will make it up, and they also pushed us that just make it up, and then they funded us, and finally we reached IIT Madras. We showcased our generator there, and we got some beautiful feedback from them. And finally, they had almost like 25 jury members, and then we got selected into top 10, and then we got another seat grant.
How much you got there?
It was a 10 lakh of seat grant.
10 grand. So how much you needed at first? You said
20 lakhs.
20 lakhs. At 20 lakhs, went like water just because you wanted to move that machine from Kolkata to
Chennai.
and make that prototype.
Yes.
And then you had zero money. Again, you are coming to zero, and then you got 10 lakhs. Now what is the situation?
Then we got again selected in MSME hackathon, and then we again got 50 lakhs from there also. So right now we are again raising fund for pilot deployment, and we got some customers from like schools, like St. Stephen's School. And right now we are also in talk with the defense and DRDO, like in East Tech Expo, which is an expo organized by Society of Indian Defense Manufacturers. So they are all those drone, like every equipment used in defense, they showcase there. And in 2024, we have visited there. We also showcased that. At that time, we doesn't have any prototype, but we have very small modular, like very small, like 5 watt generator. So at that time, we have seen that they got very much interested, because already defense have some generators, but they are procuring from US, and that costs a lot. So at that time, we thought that it's a very huge market for us. But we have to make it indigenous so that it will support the nation also in a very low cost compared to those US based generators, and also it will show make in India. So that's our purpose right now.
Okay. So here is going back to the rejection part. We just make sure that we go on by rejection. So I just remember random with kids. Kaman Putta once said कि अगर करना है धंधा तो कभी भी प्रश्न नहीं मिला. What is your take on that?
नहीं, बहुत रिजेक्शन मिला एक्चुअली, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अभी तक तो शायद मैंने 100 से 120 बेसिस से मतलब रिजेक्शन मिला है. लेकिन बेस्ट पार्ट इज द आइटरेशन, कि हर जगह पे ये है, मतलब जब भी कोई रिजेक्शन मिलता है तो वहाँ से मतलब एक अच्छा मतलब क्या टेक अवे जो मिलता है वो कुछ एडवाइस, या फिर ये चेंज करना है, ये और बेहतर बनाना है. क्योंकि हमने जब स्टार्ट किया था तो टोटली डिफरेंट एक पाथ से शुरू किया था. लाइक हम लोग ने जब शुरू किया था तो हम लोग का आइडिया था कि हम लोग एक हाइड्रोजन बेस्ड व्हीकल बनाएंगे. तो हम लोगों ने जब वहाँ से शुरू किया था, एंड देन वहाँ से आइटरेशन होते होते जनरेटर्स से पावर जनरेशन, तो काफ़ी सारे आइटरेशन ना सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट में, पिच डेक में, कम्युनिकेशंस में, और पीसी जैसे 20 सेकंड्स में ही आपकी पिच को एग्जामिन करके आइदर पास या फिर रिजेक्शन. तो चीज भी हमको समझने में काफ़ी लेट हो गया था, क्योंकि हम लोग एक PhD थे और नो बिजनेस बैकग्राउंड की वजह से हम लोग को मतलब ठोकर खा के नहीं सीखना पड़ रहा था. तो जैसे अभी काफ़ी हद तक समझ में आ गया है काफ़ी सारे पिच डेक लेने के बाद कि नहीं ये चाहिए, इस चीज़ को हाईलाइट करना होता है. मतलब जो लोग रिसर्चर होते हैं वो लोग एक्चुअली प्रोडक्ट ओरिएंटेड बहुत ज़्यादा होते हैं कि नहीं ये चीज़ तो मैंने बनाया है तो बढ़िया ही होगा. लेकिन क्या कस्टमर को कि वो चाहिए भी, उस चीज़ पे हम उतना फोकस नहीं कर पाते हैं. हम लोग को लगता है कि नहीं मैंने बनाया तो शायद फर्स्ट अच्छा ही होगा और हर कोई यूज़ कर लेगा. लेकिन ये पीपल माइंडसेट से समझना पड़ेगा कि मैं अगर डीजल जनरेटर हूँ लास्ट 50 साल से मैं यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, मेरे दादाजी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, मैं क्यों शिफ्ट करूँ? तो उसके लिए मुझे कुछ दिखाना पड़ेगा, नहीं आप इससे यहाँ पर शिफ्ट कीजिए, आपको ये बेनिफिट मिलेगा। तो उस माइंडसेट को, उस कस्टमर के जो थिंकिंग को समझने के लिए वो बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लगे हम इस मल्टीपल जगह से रिजेक्शन मिलने के बाद। तो फ़ायदा हुआ हमें, बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा।
So, I always say this कि जो लोग बहुत ज़्यादा प्लानिंग करते हैं, ऐसे करेंगे वैसे करेंगे, I think they already get stuck in that planning. When you learn from your mistakes, you just have to मैदान में उतर करो, तुम काम करना शुरू करो, तुमको जिंदगी सिखा देगा.
So what I wanted to know is like the kind of electricity that we are getting in our house, it's 24/7 hours, right? So we can use anything that we want, ACs, fridge, TV, everything. And if I replace that electricity with your Aldrogen power generator, how will it be different and how much cost effective will it be?
Okay, so talking about the cost, the electricity using in your home is from grid. It is almost 10 to 12 rupees. Then per unit.
Per week.
Per unit. And the diesel generator operates around 30 rupees per unit. And
So it's higher.
it's obviously it's a higher. And we are right now operating on 25 per unit, 25 rupees per unit, and we are trying to lower as much. Another benefit which is there, that right now everyone is using power PVs, solar panels, and our generators has an option that you can integrate your existing PV facility or PV infrastructure with the generators, so that right now, suppose you have an already existing PV in your house or in your factory, and you just integrate that PV power to the generators, so that it will lower the cost in hydrogen also. Like whenever the electricity required, the generator will give the electricity from PV. And suppose you have a rainy day or there is a bad weather conditions, so the generator will automatically decide that how much you are load taking, and then it will generate the electricity from hydrogen only. So it will automatically adjust between the solar panels and the hydrogen, the amount of electricity required, so based on that.
ये तो हो गया ना सोलर पैनल को हम कोलैब कर सकते हैं इसके साथ हम जो हम लोग घर पे यूज करते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो रेगुलर आता है उसका
उसको भी आप कोलैब कर सकते हैं। सो आप ये मान लीजिए, ये बेसिकली एक कोलैबोरेशन ही है ना, ग्रिड, हाइड्रोजन और सोलर का। तो वो आपका जो जनरेटर है वही डिसाइड करेगा। मान लीजिए आपका ग्रिड से आ रहा है, तो ग्रिड से आप ले लीजिए, वो जनरेटर ग्रिड से ही देगा। मान लीजिए करंट नहीं है तो, और बहुत ही वेदर कंडीशन अच्छा है और सनी डे है, तो आपका सोलर पैनल से जाएगा। मान लीजिए आपका वो लोड भी कम पड़ रहा है, तब ये हाइड्रोजन से एक्सेसिव इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट करके वो आपका कंपेंसेट कर देंगे।
अगर कोई इस चीज को कोलैब कर नॉर्मल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दैट वी आर गेटिंग इन आवर हाउस इसके साथ ये एल्गोरिथम मशीनरी कोलैब है तो इससे तो कोई मतलब फायदा नहीं हुआ क्योंकि वहां पर जो कार्बन एमिशन होने तक वो तो हो गया ना। मतलब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जो आ रहा है जो जो थ्रू पाइप्स और
तो मैं बात करूँ, इसका आपके पास ऑप्शन है। अगर आप ग्रिड से नहीं भी लेंगे तो कोई ऑप्शन बात नहीं है, आपके पास पीवी है, हाइड्रोजन है। आपको मेरा बोलने का मतलब है, आप जिससे चाहे आप यूज कर सकते हैं। मान लीजिए आपके तीनों ऑप्शन है, आप तीनों को एक जगह पे हाँ।
लेकिन उससे फायदा क्या होगा? मतलब अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी मुझे चाहिए होगा डायरेक्टली
हाँ, अगर नहीं होगा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तब एज ए बैकअप पावर,
एज अ बैक मुझे ये जानना था कि as you're saying that this is an ultimate higher than the average so
higher than the grid.
higher than the electricity
Yeah.
that we are getting in house. Instead 12 rupees per unit and this at 13 rupees you reduce to
25.
right. So अभी भी तो बहुत सारा गैप है ना, तो उसको मैच करने का सोच रहे हैं कि
हाँ, हमारा प्राइस और कम हो जाएगा, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 20, जब इसका पावर भी हायर होगा। लाइक अभी से हमारे पास जो 6.5 kV है, जो हम लोग ट्राई कर रहे हैं अभी इससे 10 टाइम्स हायर करने, ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 60 kV है, तब इसका प्राइसिंग और लोअर हो जाएगा।
ओके
लेकिन हम लोग टारगेट कर रहे हैं उस जगह पे यहाँ पर ग्रिड दे ही नहीं। So
वो अच्छा, तो ये हमारे लिए नहीं है अभी।
नहीं, हमारे लिए भी है, लेकिन जब भी प्राइसिंग की बात आएगी
अच्छा,
तब मेजरली दोज एरियाज लाइक माइनिंग एरियाज, जो रिमोट एरियाज में है,
so you're really targeting that
वो रिमोट एरिया,
yes.
रिमोट एरियाज लाइक लेह लद्दाख में डिफेंस के लिए,
अच्छा,
and that वहाँ पर भी ये बेनिफिशियल।
when you were saying that you're targeting the defense and mining areas, how would you get their trust? Like, is it challenging?
हाँ, इसके लिए हम लोग ने पायलट ऑप्शन रखा है कि maybe release them generators to use for 6 months. They had to just pay for the fuel, and in the 6 months they will gain the trust, and we will also provide the training that how it will operate and
How do you use it?
how to use it. And in the 6 months pilot, they will gain the trust, and then it will automatically convert it into the commercial order. So it's like good decision.
Now let's talk about the revenue. The trying to use the air.
So our revenue model consists basically like two. One is the sales of the generators, and again is the fuel. It's like razor and blade model.
Okay.
So we will provide the fuel cartridge depending on the how consumer load, how much he is using. So it's basically a subscription based where we will provide the fuel for annual basis.
देखिए बताइए the money.
It's just like जैसे हम लोग पहले रेजर खरीदते हैं फिर एक के बाद एक ब्लेड, सो रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम दो बन जाता है, एक रेजर और एक मल्टीपल रिकरिंग रेवेन्यू बन जाता है उसका ब्लेड।
अच्छा,
A few days ago I was doing some research कि next जो भी entrepreneurship है कौन से niches में ज़्यादा लोग grow करने वाले हैं, so I got to know there are 3 niches जो है एक AI ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning पे जो लोग काम कर रहे हैं जैसे कि DBO फाउंडेशन, एक है environment friendly जो आप कर रहे हो कि कार्बन को ओमिट करके क्लीन एयर जनरेट करना, और एक है हेल्थ टेक। इन तीनों में सबसे ज्यादा ये 3 टाइप के कैटेगरीज है जो सबसे ज्यादा ग्रो करने वाले हैं अगर सही से किया जाए तो।
what are the stages of funding?
And yes, so basically it starts with the pre-seed, where it's completely on the idea, your thought, and so at that time, majorly you are funded from your families, your friends, your peers, or anyone who want to bet on you. Right now, some VCs are also there who are betting on the ideas also. If the idea has a massive potential,
Right.
there comes and see where you got in minimum viable product or prototypes. At that time, several agile investors are there. Or also some micro VC that there who are giving you money you got from grants to different companies are already in there. And then comes Series A, from where the revenue got started. Okay. And then Series B, Series C, up to Series T. And as the valuation increases, you also get the funding starts from almost like 5 million to 5 million to more than that. Series A, and as the series will move on, the valuation will also increase, and the funding amount also will higher.
So how many people are there in your team?
Right now, there are almost like 2 founding members,
And how could
and there are more 6 people are there who are working on the prototype development, like upgradation of the prototype. There is a small application team is also there who are like developing the generators, procuring the raw materials, and some technical advisors are there from different industries.
So you have a very small group of 6 people, but to have a very hard.
Yeah, rejection. Yes. Yeah, we are try after we raise the fund, we will hire expand the team. Obviously, because we had targeted almost like 150 generators, and that case, the new generator will form in just 2 days. So that's a huge challenge because the first generator has taken almost like 3 to 4 months to build. like from 4 months to 2 days. So that's a challenge. So it will also happen because it's a totally a modular unit and a all component based. Like some parts are found in Gurgaon, some are found in Kolkata, and then just they have to integrate in one places.
Folks, as your entire company is very attractive, and I have already seen that a lot of people will be investing again. But I heard somewhere that you should take funding from everywhere.
In
So it is also very much important to understand from where to take the money.
जब हम लोग बस बिल्कुल भी कुछ नहीं था, मैं जैसे कार की 20 लाख चाहिए थे, तो हम लोगों ने डिफरेंट एलमनी से हम लोगों ने बात किया था। तो काफी लोग तो मतलब ऐसा बोल रहे थे कि 5 लाख मैं दे दे रहा हूँ, आप 50% दे दो। तो मतलब डेस्परेट भी नहीं होना है, आपको समझना है अपना वैल्यूएशन, आपको पहले एक समझ लेना है। हाँ, हो सकता है आपके वैल्यूएशन इन्वेस्टर के वैल्यूएशन में कई बार मिसमैच होगा, ये बहुत ही कॉमन है।
हाँ,
लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि आप मतलब बिल्कुल उसको अंडर एस्टिमेट करके आप नहीं जो मिल रहा है वही दे दे रहे।
desperate नहीं।
डेस्परेट बिल्कुल नहीं होना है, आपको एकदम कैलकुलेट में काफ़ी सारे वैल्यूएशन के प्रोसेस हैं। आइडिया स्टेज पे वैल्यूएशन करना काफ़ी ज़्यादा मुश्किल है, रेवेन्यू स्टेज जब तक हम नहीं पहुँचते हैं। लेकिन
आपको किसी ने गाइड किया कि गवर्नमेंट लर्निंग
हाँ, डिफरेंट पीपल्स
Right.
लाइक या मतलब इन्वेस्टर्स कह सकते हैं, एलुमनी एसोसिएशन जिनसे हम जो पहला फंडिंग ले, उन्होंने आपको काफ़ी ज़्यादा मतलब ये जैसे टेक,
हाँ हाँ
और ये बहुत ज़रूरी भी है क्योंकि एक यूएस एक्सपोजर
हाँ
आपको काफ़ी ज़्यादा हेल्प करते हैं।
Of course.
ग्रोविंग में आप
they are breaking their own perspective which
बिल्कुल
is-
बिल्कुल वो टोटली यहाँ से काफ़ी डिफरेंट है।
हाँ बिल्कुल
और काफ़ी सारे मॉडल्स है, जैसे सेफ मॉडल जो आइडिया स्टेज में काफ़ी ज़्यादा बेनिफिशियल है।
हाँ
बोथ फाउंडर इन्वेस्टर फ्रेंडली है कि आपको इस स्टेज पे आपके जब रेवेन्यू नहीं है तो आपको वैल्यूएशन कैलकुलेट करना काफ़ी मुश्किल हो जाता है।
हाँ।
और काफ़ी बार अंडर वैल्यू हो सकता है, काफ़ी बार ज़्यादा वैल्यू भी हो सकता है। ये ज़्यादा वैल्यूएशन होने से फिर नेक्स्ट राउंड में अगर आप परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाओगे तो वो डाउन वैल्यू हो जाएगा
हाँ
और उससे काफ़ी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा। तो इसके लिए सेफ मॉडल काफ़ी बेहतर है,
हाँ
जिसमें इस स्टेज में आपको वैल्यूएशन के लिए कुछ डिसाइड नहीं करना है और आपके नेक्स्ट राउंड में जब आपके पास रेवेन्यू होगा तब आपका वैल्यूएशन फिक्स होकर आपके एग्जिस्टिंग इन्वेस्टर को इतना स्टेक मिलेगा।
अच्छा मतलब इसमें पहले ही आपको रेवेन्यू डायरेक्ट नहीं करना है।
नहीं, इसमें आपको इक्विटी अभी डाल
इक्विटी नहीं रहता है
नहीं करना है,
इसमें पहले वो लोग पैसा देंगे आपको फिर उसके
और इसका एक डिस्काउंट होता है,
हाँ
एक मैक्सिमम कैप होता है
ना
और एक डिस्काउंट होता है।
अच्छा
इस मान 15% 20%। तो जब आपके जब नेक्स्ट राउंड में जब वैल्यूएशन होगा, जब आपके पास ऑलरेडी रेवेन्यू है, तो नेक्स्ट राउंड का फंड रेजिंग होगा, तो उस टाइम पे क्या होगा, जो आपका जो वैल्यूएशन फिक्स होगा, मान लीजिए आपका 20% मतलब डिस्काउंट हुआ है, तो उस वैल्यूएशन का 20% जो वैल्यूएशन होगा उसके हिसाब से उनको जो इक्विटी होगा वो क्वेश्चन आएगा, मतलब नेक्स्ट राउंड।
ऐसा क्या इन्वेस्टर्स ऐसा करते हैं कि
हाँ, यूएस में इट्स वेरी मच कॉमन, एशिया में नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब ये बहुत धीरे धीरे हो रहा है ये, क्योंकि इसमें काफ़ी रिस्क हो जाता है। मान लीजिए आज सी फाउंडर में अगर छोड़ दिया तब तक
अच्छा
काफ़ी सारे ऐसा होता है कि नहीं हम छोड़ के चले जाएंगे, जॉब मिल गया, ऐसे में इट्स अ वेरी हाई रिस्क ये उसमें, क्योंकि आपको तो जब तक नेक्स्ट राउंड ऑफ फंड रेजिंग नहीं होगा तब तक इक्विटी नहीं डाइल्यूट होगा।
अच्छा
तो इसकी वजह से काफ़ी एक रिस्की सिचुएशन होता है। ऐसे ही आइडिया स्टेज में फंडिंग देना एक काफ़ी रिस्की गेम होता है इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए। उसके बाद सेफ में जाएंगे तो और ज़्यादा रिस्की तो होता नहीं है। ऐसा नहीं है कि हो नहीं रहा, फाउंडर पर डिपेंड, मतलब वो लोग फाउंडर्स को बेसिकली
वो लोग
इतना वेट, हाँ कितना वेट है, कैसे आए हैं, स्टोरी इज वेरी मच इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द आइडिया एंड फॉर द प्रोटोटाइपिंग स्टेज।
So this is the model.
Yes,
This entire thing took 20 lakh to
yes, it's
Look
take
like
20
this.
lakhs and like 6 years
6 years.
from idea
to execution.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is an hybrid hydrogen powered generators.
Okay.
So as I mentioned, this is 6.25 kVA.
Okay.
So here hydrogen is generated on board there, and from there it will generate electricity, and you get both AC and DC powered electricity from here. And it's a modular. So if
Okay.
you require higher power, you can combine it. And there is already wheels there, so you can take it with yourself.
What is this?
And so this is an basically a TFT screen. So from here you can how much power you are using, how much power is generating. So all so this is an TFT screen. So from here we can get the information about how much power it's generating, how much power we are taking the load, and as I mentioned, you can integrate with your PV or solar panels. So everything is connected by this screen. You can control the screen, and here you can see the pressure and temperature for the operation, and there is also a safety system is also there.
Okay. And you were saying that it also we can track this entire machine.
Yes, you can track the entire machine by your phone
Phone.
or your app. You can there is a GPS navigations. There is an app from where you can check every parameters like temperatures, how much power it's generating. So you can check by a app also and control also. तो बेसिकली यही वो हाइड्रोजन फ्यूल है जो कार्ट्रिज के थ्रू से हाइड्रोजन तैयार होगा। तो
अच्छा.
यहाँ पर बेसिकली जो हाइड्रोजन है वो सॉलिड फॉर्म में कैप्चर्ड है।
अच्छा.
तो दीज आर दोस कैप्सूल्स
ओके.
विच जनरेट ऑन बोर्ड हाइड्रोजन। तो यही आप इसी से आपका कार्ट्रिज होगा और कार्ट्रिज आप साथ में कैरी करेंगे।
ये और कितना चाहिए एक
ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 144 कैप्सूल चाहिए।
ओ वन.
और
ओके.
नहीं ऐसे नहीं, यहाँ पर जितने कैप्सूल है ऐसे 144 कैप्सूल,
अच्छा.
144 कैप्सूल से एक कार्ट्रिज बनेगा और
अच्छा.
उससे ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 8 आवर्स ऑपरेशन होगा,
8 आवर्स चलेगा.
चलेगा।
एंड यू मेड इट फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच.
हाँ, ये एक्चुअली ये इसका जो रॉ मटेरियल्स है हम
हाँ.
उसको प्रोक्योर करते हैं और उसको फिर इस कैप्सूल फॉर्म में हम ट्रांसफॉर्म करते हैं।
अच्छा.
और उसके बाद इसको मॉइस्चर प्रूफ बनाते हैं, उसके बाद इससे कार्ट्रिज बनते
हाउ
हैं।
मच टाइम इट टेक्स टू मेक दिस थिंग?
तो ऑलमोस्ट 1 डे,
वन डे, एक दिन में बन जाता है?
ये एक दिन में ही बन जाता है।
144 कैप्सूल्स एक दिन में बन जाता है?
हाँ, उससे ज्यादा भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होता है।
अच्छा.
Everyone talks about success, but hardly few people talks about those hardships, those sleepless nights that an entrepreneur goes through every single day. And we are bringing that raw story of every entrepreneurs who have dreamt of it and they are making every bit of it to make it work. And if you like our channel, please share and subscribe and like our channel so that we can bring more guests like them who can share about their raw journey so that they can inspire the aspiring entrepreneurs. And it will help us to make our channel even better. Thank you so much for watching us.